Let's focus on obstacles. So for obstacles, I'm creating one empty entity, then I renaming to obstacles. So under obstacles, I'm creating one template, add instance. I going obstacle folder, from obstacle barrier small I select. So it is added here. So right now it's not visible because it is positioned in 0 0. So I changing to 2. So right now you can see our obstacle. So I need to rotate obstacle. So instead of rotating obstacle, I make this template or child I rotating 90 degrees. Then this obstacle I move a little bit. I click snap tool, then move this way. So here what I doing, if my player trigger or collision on trigger under, considering hitting. So for that purpose I need one collision component here. So for that adding collision component, x-axis value I giving 0.2, y and z I giving 1. So this is my collision. So next I need to add script. So I create a new script called, then I need to add the script on my obstacle. For that I need to add script component, then adding obstacle. Let's click edit. So it will open in editor. So I am removing this thing. So first I need to make one on trigger enter function. So I creating on trigger enter. So here I will get all hitted item name. So here I checking if env tags dot has. So here I checking, here I getting all hitted item tags. Here we checking hitted entity has player tag. Next I need to call this thing while on trigger enter. So for that one, this dot entity dot collision dot on, then trigger enter. Here on trigger enter, comma, our function name dot trigger enter, comma, this. So I don't want to repeatedly call trigger on same entity. So here I checking this dot is hit is equal to false, and here equal to true, and here also I checking and hit is false, then it become true. Now here you can put one console dot log hit. So this is one debug method. So when you click on play, so here first you add this obstacle under any ground checked. So here I adding ground 1 obstacle I drag and dropping. So position I setting 0. Sorry. This obstacle position I x-axis I setting 0. So here, now click on play and click on F12. So here you can see debug mode. So you can see hit. So I am hitting on this. So right now I am removing this thing. So right now if I refresh, you can see it is hitting multiple times. To avoid that one, I adding this hit. I checking hit or not. So next I need to make animation. So in animation graph, I already added hit on trigger condition. So this is the condition. So this triggering this animation is coming from any. So which means if I call hit trigger hit, it will from any state this animation will start to play. So here one thing you need to make sure exit becomes 0, this transition. So let's click on player script. So here I creating one event, this dot app dot on. My event name is player colon hit comma function. So this is my event name. So this event I calling when I hit on this obstacle. So here this dot app dot fire my event name. Here I need to send data to anime graph trigger information. So for that, this dot entity dot anime dot set trigger hit. So let's click refresh. So now you can see our characters hit and it made animation. So now you can see after hitting also my platform is moving. So I need one common controller script. So I creating another script called game manager. So in game manager, I creating one event this dot app dot on game manager colon start game function. Next I calling game over. Another function creating reset. So inside the player I creating one variable called game starter. This dot game start equal to false. Game not started, I don't want to take any action. So for that here I checking if game started or not. So if game is not started, I give return. So if my game is not started, so I can't control my character. So same variable I creating in platform movement. So here also in update, here in initialize I creating game start, then here I create check-in, same. Next I check in, here game start, here also same variable I creating. Click on player script, here I doing one event all this dot dot on, here start function. Here I passing one boolean value and start from so here I passing my game started or not. So this event I calling when game over, this dot fire false when game started become true while resetting will do later. So same event I copy and pasting in platform moving script also. So instead of player I change it platform movement. So why I given this script name here, because later you can easily refer where this event or attached. For example, here I firing this start game, so we can easily understand, okay, player script have start game event. So same I copy pasting. So instead of calling player hit here I calling event game over. So from game over I will call other all function. So here game over, then here only I am adding player dot hit. Let's check once. For first in game manager, so I need to call this event to start the game here, because my games start visible to fast everywhere, so that I creating one button script button action. So here I creating one string variable attribute r event name comma type equal to type colon string. here this dot entity dot button on click function. So here I calling this dot app dot fire event name. So I creating one UI component. Click right click, include, go to new entity, UI interface, 2D screen. So under 2D screen, I create again new entity, user interface, image element. So I changing perspective to front. So here you can see one image entity. I am just moving a little bit increasing with ST. Then I am moving left. Here I keeping. Then I adding that script. Button function. So right now you can't see that string value, this editable value. To see, click on parts. So now you can see it. So here I checking this dot entity dot button. So I didn't attach any button, so I need to add button component. Button. So here you can see one warning. The button not activate. This entity element component does not have input enabled. So this input enable you need to make sure true. Now that thing. So here I giving one function name game start game. So the event I need to call. Here right now I didn't attach a game manager. So in root I adding script component. I adding game manager. So let's refresh. So here my character is running because in player event graph here my default value of start made it true, so you make it false. Now I deal with loop. So here from game manager and while player is started, so I need to change animation. So this is here I checking to state I changing to run. Before it was ideal. Then I checking this is trigger, so I need to make it save start. So click on refresh. So you can see my character is in ideal state. Platform is not moving. Now click on, this is my consider start button. So click on this button. You can see my character is started, and after hitting player dead. In update we need to check the obstacle position is going less than 10. If it going less than 10, we need to destroy this obstacle. For that, if this dot entity dot get position of x less than -10, then this dot entity dot destroy